today's video, I'll cover 12 habits that endanger your mental health. Hi, this is SALIMAH of SALIMAH and if you're looking to build a life in alignment with your soul, then you're in the right place. So I wanted to make this video today because your mental health really matters and it's so important that you take care of it. Most people work on their body, they exercise, but your mental health deserves some attention as well because it literally is responsible for making you feel whatever you feel. So let me cover these 12 habits and hopefully you can change some of these habits if you are currently doing any of these things. Number 1, checking your phone. Checking your phone all the time, scrolling. If the phone beeps, you run and get it. The phone accompanies you onto your dining table. Your phone accompanies you to your bedroom. The phone accompanies you to the washroom. Just from fear of missing out. You are the master of your phone. You are the master of technology, not the other way around. Sometimes it's good to just unplug from all social media, from your phone. So take some time every single day to take a break from it. Put it away in a drawer so you can be 100% present with your family or with whatever you're doing. Your phone is not your master. It should not be your master because it leads to you scrolling, comparing yourself, looking at other people, being happy, and you feeling bad about your life. So that's the habit number 1. Number 2, consuming negativity. That's news, listening to the radio, watching videos that have negativity, watching movies that have violence in it. All that, whatever you consume, becomes part of your emotional diet, and this is what leads to you taking actions from that. So be vigilant as to what you are consuming and consume positive things so that they become part of you, because whatever goes inside you comes out in your actions, in your behavior, in your thoughts, in your feelings, and it becomes part of your beliefs as well. So check whatever you're consuming that it's not negative. Number 3, negative self-talk. What are you saying to yourself when there's no one around you? Are you saying bad things to yourself? Would you say these things to your friends? Probably not. Most of the time, most people tell themselves the worst things, like I look fat, I look so tired, I have such dark circles under my eyes. Don't talk to yourself that way. If you want a relationship with yourself, which is your number 1 relationship, should be to your creator and then to yourself. So don't talk to yourself negatively, because that talk leads to everything else. It leads to you not feeling good about yourself and having low self-esteem, low confidence. It then also leads to beliefs that you have about yourself, identity that you have about yourself, and then the thoughts that you think about yourself, the feelings you feel from it, the actions you take, the words you say, and habits you form, and then that becomes your destiny. So be careful what you're telling yourself about yourself. The next one is lack of sleep. Sleep is extremely important because you cannot function without enough sleep. Most people need anywhere between 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Make sure your rooms are dark enough. Make sure that you have quiet space. Make sure there's no light. Make sure you sign off any social media or anything that you consume that has blue light, because that would lead you to you not sleeping well. Next one is procrastination and fear. Don't let fear is going to stop you from doing what you're meant to do here. Don't let fears and doubts stop you from living your life that you're here to live and the purpose that you're here to fulfill. Procrastination is one of the reasons for procrastination is fear. So don't let that happen to you. You know you're here for a purpose. You're only here for a short time, and don't waste that time. Make sure you are fulfilling your purpose and you're not scared, because who you are is a powerful soul and there's nothing you can't do. The next one is disorder in your life, where you're always going, and there's no routine for you to fill your cup. and practice self-care. It's extremely important. Morning routine, you have an evening routine, make sure gratitude is part of your life, make sure prayers, make sure you're connecting to your creator. All those routines are extremely important. Make sure you're reciting affirmations. I'm a powerful soul, I'm a loving soul, I'm a peaceful soul, I'm an abundant soul. Those are extremely important to practice every single day. The next one is that you're blaming the circumstance or other people for how you feel. And nobody has that power over you unless if you give it to them. Everything, like I said, the way you feel is not determined by other people or circumstances. Is what story you tell yourself, what beliefs you form, your identity that you form from it. And that leads to your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your words, your personality, your habits, and then your destiny. So you're creating that. Nobody else has the power over you unless if you give it to them. So know that you are 100% responsible for your life. The next one is not enough time in silence alone, because it's extremely important you connect to your creator. It's extremely important you get guidance for your purpose here on this earth. Meditation, prayers, every single day to connect to your creator and to get guidance so that you can fulfill your purpose. You are here to fulfill a purpose. You are your creator's instrument, and you are here to fulfill the purpose. Your soul is here to fulfill a purpose. So figure that out, what that is. The next one is too much clutter around you, bad environment in your house, that makes you, because clutter in the house leads to mental clutter and lack of clarity, lack of focus, because if your house is full of clutter, it's hard for you to concentrate and focus. So start donating some of it to other people if you're not using it. Don't hoard things. Give it to other people who can actually enjoy them. The next one is comparison. Don't compare yourself to other people. Everybody's here to fulfill their function and their purpose. Just because someone looks happier doesn't mean that they are happier. And even if they are, you are here to fulfill your purpose. The more you grow, the more you serve, the better you'll do in life. So don't compare yourself to others. Everybody's here on their own path. You don't know what's going on in their life. The next one is addictions. Addictions make you feel good temporarily, but they're not permanently going to help you feel better. Addictions that are bad for you, alcohol, drugs, smoking, pornography, those things are not going to make you feel good forever. They're just temporary solutions. Instead of doing that, figure out what is it that you're feeling and why you're feeling it, and work on those things. Work on healing yourself, work on forgiveness, work on gratitude. Those are all important things for you to not need addictions. And the next one is isolation. We like connection. As we know, in the past few years, due to the pandemic, we were not allowed really to see anybody. And for those of us who had family members, we were lucky. But those of us that had nobody to get together with, it's extremely difficult. It's very important that you don't stay isolated. Reach out to some friends, make new friends, go to the mall, go to the community center, be around other people, and call for help if you need help. But don't stay isolated. We are social creatures. We do need the interaction and the connection with other human beings. So I hope these 12 habits have shed some light for you, and you know that they endanger your mental health. So if you have any of these habits, please work on getting rid of them. So let me just quickly cover what those 12 habits were. Number 1, checking your phone all the time for fear of missing out. You don't have to let the phone be your master. Number 2, consuming negativity, because whatever you consume becomes part of you. So don't consume negative news all the time around you, because that literally will create your beliefs, your thoughts, your actions, your words, and then your destiny. The next one is negative self-talk about yourself. Don't talk negatively about yourself. Praise yourself. Be proud of who you are. You are a powerful soul. You're not your body, you're not your color, you're not your race, you're not your sex. You are a powerful soul. So know that and honor that. Lack of sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, because sleep will affect how you feel about yourself. So make sure you're getting between 6 to 8 hours every night. Procrastination and fear. So procrastination is type of a fear. We procrastinate because we are fearful, and fear and doubts are not as big as who you are. You are a powerful soul, so don't let that stop you from fulfilling your function and your purpose. The next one is disorder and no routines. Make sure you have routines every single day to fill yourself up, fill your cup, so you can serve from the overflow. And make sure you're connecting to your Creator, make sure you're praying, make sure you're grateful for everything that you have. The next one is blaming the circumstances and other people for how you feel. Remember, nobody has that power over you unless if you give that power to other people. You're 100% responsible for your life. So don't tell yourself those stories that make you feel bad based on what's happening out there and what other people are doing. The next one is not enough time alone in silence. It's very important that you spend some time praying, meditating, connecting to your Creator so you can get your guidance, so you can fulfill your purpose. The next one is clutter and bad environment. That affects your mental health. So give away whatever you're not using to other people who can enjoy it, and declutter, because that would be better for your mental focus. The next one is comparison. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. You are here for a reason, otherwise you wouldn't be here, and you're here to fulfill your purpose, and they are on their path, so there's no need to compare yourself with them. The next one is addictions. Drugs, alcohol, gambling, smoking, those are not good for you. Anything that's not aligned to your soul is not good for you. They will just give you temporary solutions. Instead, work on your own healing and growth, and find ways to heal in a more healthier way. Forgive others, have gratitude. Those would help you. The next one is isolation. We're social creatures, so connect with other people, connect with your friends, reach out for help if you're all alone. I hope this video served you. Please share it with anybody else who's suffering with mental health issues right now. And I believe in you. I'm sending you love. Thank you for watching.